I'm Dan DeRocha, and this is Baker's Insight. Today, I have Austin Archdeacon, one of our test bakers here at Erica Record, and we're going to take on the traditional, and we say this very loosely because everyone has their own tradition, the chocolate chip cookie. I mean, the smell of chocolate chip cookies has been made into candles to, coffee creamers.
It's everywhere.
People love chocolate chip cookies.
It's everywhere.
It's a family thing.
Every single family that bakes has their own chocolate chip recipe. And we have our own special recipe here, but this is kind of like our control recipe.
Right, so what we're going to do is, each one of these different ingredients, I mean, they're kind of the basic ingredients that go into a chocolate chip cookie, but we're going to manipulate the amount of all these different ingredients of the recipe and see how it affects the outcome. And it's really subjective, because some people might call one of those cookies, oh, that's a bad cookie. But you may like that, and maybe that's what you're going for, and that's maybe what you want to replicate. So we're going to tackle a bunch of different things. But this is the basics, this is the control, this is going to be what we call our traditional chocolate chip cookie. Knock them down.
Basically, obviously, you start with butter. Chocolate chip cookie, traditionally, is the creaming method. So you're talking with the butter. We have white and brown sugar that we mix together. That gives it the texture that we like here at Erica Record. Then you add your eggs and vanilla. Then you add your dry ingredients. Salt, baking powder, flour. So we'll go from there.
Let's hit the mixer.
Wait a second! I'm so sorry. Chris from the other videos, he distracted me. We forgot about the chocolate chips. This is the most important part.
What kind are we using? I'm sorry.
These are semi-sweet. These are the semi-sweet morsels. You can obviously do white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. It's whatever you like. I mean, when you do white chocolate or milk chocolate, it's gonna melt a lot more. Semi-sweet they'll hold their shape, but you'll get a nice gooey pocket. And dark chocolate, I mean, yes, it'll melt, but it's gonna hold its shape a lot more.
Right. Obviously, that's one inclusion. That's standard inclusion. Then you can do chunks, nuts, macadamia, pecan, walnut.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
One of our favorite recipes here is craisins and walnuts with the chocolate chips, but go crazy, have fun. The more chunks, the better.
All right, now go to the mixer. After eating about 5 pounds of raw cookie dough, we've made it back to the table. We baked. Baking?
350 degrees, 10 minutes. You'll find different temperatures, just like we always say. Different temperatures in different ovens. We found it very well. 350 degrees, 10 minutes.
And that's what we made. That's just now warm out of the oven. This is our standard, our traditional cookie. They're delicious. But we made a couple other varieties here. Give us a little breakdown. We kind of like pushed a little bit at the extremes on some of these cases.
Yeah. I mean, the difference one we did was 100% white sugar. Another batch was 100% brown sugar. I put some extra eggs in one and then left out the baking soda of another one. Without going into too much, I mean, you could see the white sugar really spread a lot, not a lot of color. Brown sugar held together a little bit more, dark color. Extra eggs, darker color, a lot of spread. So you're going to find a lot of different things going on. None of these in any way are wrong. Every single family, like we said before, has their own recipe.
I think you might be wrong, though. And call me a heathen.
No, it's fine.
But the 100% white sugar was outstanding. It was delicious. It was my favorite today that we tried. And I never had that, and maybe that's my new traditional cookie.
You're definitely going to need milk, but that's fine.
Excellent. On that note, that's our Baker's Insight. If you have any questions on the ingredients, the mixing, the baking, please visit ericarecord.com.